live.
Question mark?
I'm live. Yep.
Well, welcome back. Zero Escape. Zero Suit Sense, and other things. 999.
Zero Suit Samus.
Don't get me started on Doctor Strange and that little kid from Earth 1999.
Coke
Anyways,
Zero.
hello. Welcome to
Sub-Zero.
Strixhaven Curriculum of Chaos. Session 54. The calm, kind of sad music will kind of make sense later on, but last
We got
time on
murdered.
Strixhaven, the Curriculum of Chaos, I'm just gonna do it myself since the last session also had the first 10 minutes cut out in terms of audio. Recapping the last two sessions, since last session kind of is really only one thing. Polychrome arrived back on campus once more. After meeting each other, they realize once they have gotten on campus that something is quite different. Returning from their own prior adventures as groups of three, including the respective siblings of where they went to vacation for, they realize that things have gone amiss. The Strixhaven Star, the local student newspaper, has shifted seats as Mina Lee, Gyan's girlfriend, famously known as, has relegated. That's the right word, right? I'm using that right, I think. Her position to her, not really her year mate anymore, as they are both Strixhaven alumni, to her successor in line, Marine Arnetza, who, in combination with Grace and Waldemir, writing the now very popular gossip column at Star, have spread the news of a lot of, well, the adventurous events. Most predominantly, Polychrome's coincidental involvement in 99% of it. SMH little bitches. Hello, Vi, watching Vi recap the last session. Yep. And while getting crowded by a bunch of students in admiration, fear, and curiosity, the party is, escorted away and helped to escape into the quiet Firejewel Cafe by Cadorus the Meloir, where they spend their time biding the hours until things calm down by playing a little game of Scuffle Cup teacups and winning some prize money out of it from college students betting. That's just a thing in the book. I don't know how frequently you American colleges actually do that, because that sounds just weird to me. Do you guys bet on beer pong? Is that actually a thing you do? I guess. Yeah. Well, I guess. Yeah. This campaign is definitely predominantly American college based, so I guess that's representative.
I got $20 on the big one.
Anyways, as they have made their way to return to their dormitories, the party is attacked and surprised by mechanized creatures, whom have all developed these little traits and faults that made each one of them slightly unique to fight. And after, the aftermath of that particularly long fight lasted the whole session. That's how long it was. It was meant to be like that, yes. The party calms down and gets a message from one of the Dragon's Guard, specifically Carminor Dameloir, that they need to come with him. After reconciling with a bit of their companions and siblings, most especially Celeste Fleuret and Lila Iridos, having some deep buried feelings that don't really come out because, one doesn't know how to say it, and the other one doesn't know that those feelings exist. And now we join us here. Party is escorted through Central Campus, and through some portals created by Carmenor, the Horizon Walker that he is, until eventually you reach a different building than you're used to. On the walk, any conversation with each other or to him?
Oh, it's the Dragon's Guard guy.
Yep, that's what I just said.
Gyan looks like a baby.
Oh yeah, new art.
Look at him.
Art.
Marley don't get no art because he's a bitch who can't.
Nobody ever draws Marlock, not even in
I'll
doodles.
draw him. I'll do it.
Do it. So, once again, as we have just had a particularly harrowing combat session, as tradition, the next session is a bit more mellow, just to let you all get your feelings out. It's roleplay time.
Ooh, okay.
Or I just
Some
progress it if you
role-playing
don't have
game.
anything really to say. What are you all talking to each other about?
You roleplay. Imagine doing that.
Ew, imagine roleplaying in my tabletop roleplaying game.
Ew.
For the record, none of you have gotten a long rest after that fight yet, though it's not really gonna matter for now.
Okay. So,
Still the same day.
What are we doing here?
You're being escorted to this new building. You don't really know what for. You were just told, follow me. You need to come with me. With your mom, eh?
Hey.
You just finished that encounter and, as far as you could tell, were separated from the rest of your companions. You, as Polychrome, are specifically being isolated from them. And they're being escorted somewhere else, you presume.
Okay. So, do we get to know where we're going, or?
You could call it a home away from home. I'm not too sure about all the details, but one thing's for certain. Can't stay there. At least for now. The last events are made clear. Things are moving behind the scenes. Can't have you all in the same space as regular students.
A few years too late, I think.
There were many attempts to try to treat you as normal, but it seems... Yes. You have to resort to other measures.
As long as it doesn't get anyone else killed.
We're not normal.
I mean, it's arguably true.
Hey, they wanted to treat you like normal students, but well, one too many assassination attempts would change that.
Yep.
So, we're living here now? What about work? All the other shit we have back on campus?
You can settle that later. For now, I guess that means you arrive at the base of it. You see this kind of, not really isolated, but more removed from central campus. You are still within central campus, just at the edges of it. Far away from where most students tend to roam. In fact, you're closer to faculty more than anything, but not really in any that are in active use. Its prime location to basically be separated, but still be there in the school. I'm pretty normal. You're walking around with a toaster.
Yeah. And you have big ass gauntlets on, like you're from a fucking anime.
Yeah,
People are
but like,
walking
this is...
People are walking around with their distant ancestors in one whole college.
Yeah, this is a magical college.
You're a
you know?
blueberry.
Wow.
That's not normal. Need to get that checked out.
For now,
That still exists.
there's that. For now, I suggest you all come back together. Your friend is waiting for you inside already. Explanations will be had.
Murdock is here already?
That's the thing you're getting. Ooh.
Wow.
Mid forgot his friend.
Here be dragons. I love this map.
Here be dragon.
Is that actually there?
And the other one just says bye.
I'm just gonna say that because it's the map and not me, it's kind of like, it still has some Christmas decorations. It has some decorations that were never took down because nobody uses it. So yes, it is there. Here be
The other one
dragons
just
and the
was
Christmas garland for some reason. It's the map. I can't do anything about it. I'm just gonna say it's decorations that nobody really took down because nobody uses it.
Here be dragons.
And bye.
And bye.
Anyways,
Bye,
you
dragon.
all head in. You find this rather large and actually very large space, considering the size that we're all used to. This large lounge area full of this dark. That's an interesting doormat choice. This large lounge-like room with this dark wooden flooring, bit of dust you can smell in the air just due to, well, from you can presume underuse. And in the center of what looks like a seating area with a bunch of couches and, well, chairs is your friend, Murdock, just chilling with some undead, with Freddy, and hey, Roxy's there too. Stinks. Murdock, you see everyone else now, and oh god, they do not look okay.
I look fine.
Wow, this place is massive.
Is there a
What is-
shower in your background, Sid?
Background noise.
Snakes.
Oh, that's a pressure cooker.
Okay, that is a pressure cooker.
Oh.
That is indeed a pressure cooker.
Murdock's
Are you in the
Murdock's
kitchen?
cooking.
No, the kitchen across from my room.
That's
Oh,
a loud ass pressure cooker.
Anything you have to say to each other, or is it just like look, hey, nod, be done?
Hey.
So, what were you doing while you were getting skewered alive?
Want me to actually say?
Oh, so that's what happened. That's why you look like shit.
Okay.
Oh yeah, we got electrocuted, we got blew up. You name it, we had it done to us.
Fun.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming, Sid, you had Marla carry a couple robot bodies for you to tinker with.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, okay, you have
there
those.
are like, how many can he hold?
I'm just gonna say I can let you carry like one of each, just to have one of each.
Oh wow.
You're
Yeah,
but
that's
dragging and carrying. Since they're already broken, you kind of really don't care about them being safe.
Yeah, we do
Yeah.
have a bag of holding. It has a
Also
corpse
that.
in it, but we have one.
But
No, I
bag
want
of
him to
holding
carry
kind of
it all.
necessitates you take it apart and well, stuff. But yeah,
Murdock,
Murdock?
you can see a pile of robot corpses.
for Murdock's information, you were well. For what the rest of the party saw, Veralda Lang had basically just asked you to come over here for a second, and well, it was mainly a catching up session. What have we done? Where are we now? A lot of that, and also a bit of an explanation as she gives you a little surprise in that well, things happened, and apparently she's teaching general educations for you fourth years too.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
Well, they did fuck.
Well, that's up to you, but that's mainly the thing that kind of just I needed a reason for you to be out. And now you're here. You can make up what the fuck happened in between, but that's just the gist of it.
Well, stuff happened at the dorms, and
Why is there a Christmas tree?
you gotta
I don't even
appreciate
know if
Christmas
Christmas
season.
exists. I'm just
It's-
tree there.
Bob is
Oh.
Hey, Bob.
Bob grew into a tree.
You just see this tree. What month is it right now? Literally the first month, so January.
Yeah,
Looking
so
good there,
Christmas
Bob.
shit shouldn't be up.
We need to decorate this place better. I'm
It is my new
disappointed by
home.
whoever made this.
Don Bob
Well, we can
sits
worry
atop the
about
tree.
decorations later.
September.
Do you
Carmaner walks up to you all. There are more people to explain what comes next to you, but for now, I can give you the rundown. As you all might be able to tell, the student body is currently experiencing shifted opinions about you all. Now, normally it is not a matter in which we would intervene. However, the subject matter as to what is causing all of it. Just as a reminder to everyone, he is an elf like Cadorus, it's just that the art is too perfect and the ears are not accurate.
Yeah.
The subject matter that pertains to you all is currently a hot conversation. We require you all to currently, for the moment at least, stay here until the end of your first trimester, until things hopefully settle down, as we will also be conducting our own investigations as to this matter. Your daily lives will be proceeding as normal, or at least as normal as they can be. I'm sure it's not a stretch for you all to be able to understand that currently your situation does not make you the most compatible with regular students. For now, I suggest we wait until someone else better than me can explain this to you all. For now, get your things. There are multiple rooms here. Some of you might have to share. Get comfortable. This will be
You guys
your
have
new
a kitchen
home
here?
for the foreseeable future. You'll just say, yeah, somewhere. I mean, you can see a dining table over here at least. This place is
Alright,
actually
that's all
pretty
I
damn
need.
big.
Damn, I think we got an upgrade from the
I
dorm.
think we got an upgrade. That was a
Very
crap
nice.
dormitory. This is just an unused space.
Like, I worked at the dorm, so it was kind of convenient.
Oh yeah, work. Yeah, like you said, we'll get to that later.
Yeah.
At the cost
You know
of
what?
all
Gyan
girls,
is
that
going
is.
to split off from the group and go exploring.
Bye. You
Oh,
see,
he's gonna-
okay, well, you see this. You see this room that leads into what you can guess to be a dining table. So that's probably a kitchen. You walk all the way over here, and there's another lounge area. You walk over here and see that bit of a patio. I think it is. Yeah, it's probably is.
Damn, a patio with a hammock? God damn, we're eating
God
good.
damn. You can probably guess based on the interior and the furnishings if this is more of a faculty stay area, since a lot of professors also just kind of stay here in the university and it's just been unused. And while you see this long hallway,
Damn, those are some massive bedrooms.
and yeah,
Oh,
you see,
I'm going to go in each one of them.
open this one, and you see this room.
Oh wow.
Walk-in closet included.
Hey yo.
Bunch of workspaces. Yeah, pretty good. Walk in this room, a bit cleaner with a brighter coloring.
Nah, this one's boring.
This one's boring. Walk
No
over
walk-in
up here
closet,
and
I'm not interested.
toilet, bathroom,
Yo.
pretty damn large.
Hey, damn. This toilet is bigger than my previous room.
Same here. So okay, so there's two, so that one person doesn't hog
that
the shower.
room, the boring room has a canvas. I wonder who's staying in that one.
You see, this room it has a bunch of really.
That won't be
now
boring
this is
anymore.
now this is definitely an unused faculty space because that's a lot of books, notes, blank parchment, and some rusted weapons.
Is that a
Training
mannequin?
dummy right there.
Yeah, probably a training dummy, so probably someone who was martially inclined. And he,
Okay, this is.
hey,
this
hey,
is-
and look, and convenient workspace for a lot of tinkering devices that I already put the
Okay,
mods in.
dibs.
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 Tips. Damn, bro.
And over here you can see
That
smaller,
one looks so midnight.
a very
Yeah,
a
this
very
is Mid's room.
a very
That's
noir
very
space
midnight.
with dark wood, big black bed, and not really much less chilling. You can see another area here that's probably I'm just gonna guess this is probably like a kind of sort of elevated balcony.
Yeah, I'm guessing.
I don't really know how much of
Oh my
this
god,
and
the
also
keyboard
keep
door, man.
out.
Yeah, that's
Definitely.
definitely
Keep
Midnight's room.
That's Midnight's
And,
room for sure.
Yeah, this is your new home away from home.
Wait, that's only 4 rooms. There are 6 of us.
Yes, like you said, some of you might have to share.
I'm not
Yeah.
sharing.
I'm not sharing.
I call dibs.
Wow.
Yeah. He's gonna make use of that dummy.
Well, for now, you can all see Gyan head back from his little apartment tour as through the door something opens and you can see Brightening the room is some flashy blonde yellow hair and radiant skin that almost seemingly lights up the room just the moment she
Is it
walks in.
Xander? Oh,
Is it?
What is that one?
Pardon. Yoria. Finally, someone who can properly explain things. Polychrome? Kind of looks to you, just checking that you're all complete.
You're gonna give a wave.
hello.
Uh-huh.
Hadoras kind of turns to this and he turns to her, and he's not really hiding what he's saying, just that the people here closest can probably hear. How's the girl? She's been moved. She's safe. Good. Anyways.
Murdock is like, my lady.
Tip that, my lady.
Greetings, Polychrome. We meet again.
Hi. It's been a while.
How much has Carmena already told you?
Pretty much that our lives will probably not be normal for the rest of the year.
When has it been?
Yeah, that's a good point.
You know, I was just about to say that.
As much as our lives are forfeit, as much as we've liked to prefer to treat you as any other student, recent events have been the tipping point as of late. So for now, we'll be treating you as with special accommodation. Well, assuming things are communicated, she will give you the rundown. Essentially, she's more elegant in saying this, but as Vi, just so this is a bit faster and more quaint. You're in quarantine.
No.
We are
Quarantine.
And
Do
specifically,
we have online classes?
I was just
Are
about
we
to get to
working
that.
from home?
I was actually just about to get to that. Your classes, however, are a valid question, as we have arranged some things to occur. Most of them will be taken through remote viewing. All of you will be able to attend your schedules as normal, it's just that you are not required to be physically present for the class.
Oh my god,
We have
it is online
communicated.
class.
It is online class, basically.
Ugh.
Damn, we still have classes. You can't get it all.
Rip.
With the exception of one. And well,
Huh?
and well, this is a bit of a surprise to you all, as you can see the tree start to open up a door. As well, with
I wonder who that is.
one of you is not surprised, as well.
I wonder who's coming through the
I
the
forgot
tree.
to actually put her token on the map. Be right back.
Oh,
Bob!
Bob?
Oh no, I'm giving birth.
What?
No, Bob's a woman.
Oh god,
Oh my
Bob.
god.
Plants are technically both.
Since when did you grow
Bob's
into
more
a tree,
woman
Bob?
than
You know, I just realized the
flowers
two
are both.
pictures. I just realized the two pictures in the BRB screen is not aligned properly.
Yeah, it's not, because the
Oh,
art is
they're
differently
not.
sized. Yeah, thank you for pointing that out. Now they will be bothered by it.
I've
been noticing
noticed, but
that
I
since
never
last
said
session.
anything.
Yeah,
I never said anything for that reason.
I saw it last session,
it
but I
doesn't
didn't
bother
say
me, but if it does bother you, then I'm sorry. It's gonna stay like that, because I'm not remaking it.
no.
Okay. Well, Bob,
Symmetry
take
has
the
been
lead
ruined.
aside. And
Can't have
hopefully,
it all.
okay, it doesn't break. Okay, it didn't break. As you see, walking through the tree, the Discord to the switch, it's not doing the switch. Damn you, it was working fine until recently. Until now, I suppose. As walking through the tree is Veralda Lang, the arcanobiologist. Greetings, students. It's been a while for most of us. It takes a while.
Most of us.
Looks. Our general education classes, well, as has been organized, will be organized as has been accounted for, has been organized. Yep, don't repeat your words, they sound. I just don't want to do that. Has been organized by Vedalken, our canon biologist. And she will be teaching you, as I can just tell you this now. I think it's. What was it again? The subject for this year? Yep, here it is. I will be teaching she will be teaching vegetation identification for your 4th year general education course. And this will be actually physically done since she can just travel through the tree. And I guess that's one reason why the tree hasn't been taken down.
They could like take the decorations off at least.
Now we have to buy earmuffs.
Yep.
Meanwhile, she joins the rest of them here. Murdock gonna plant a tree in their room. I mean, it has to be big enough.
Baby tree. Bonsai. That would work.
The rest of your courses will be undergoing. Well, I'm just gonna call it the online class procedure. It's not online. Online doesn't exist as a word, or as it is. But yeah, that's generally the rundown. For now, you may get acquainted. Rest assured that your companions are being treated with care. Kind of looks to you all to kind of assess how much you know. And she kind of gets the vibe of, yeah, you probably know. With the exception of one. Where is she? She's being protected by us, specifically. You have our utmost oath. We are putting our lives before her. While I am not forbidden to take you to her, for now it has been deemed that you all settle here first.
Well, as long as she's safe.
I talk to her at least. Yes. I suppose now would be a fitting time to give you all these. While we are treating you with caution, and well, she kind of walks up to each of you and hands each of you all some stone-shaped device as well continues talking while we are considering you under watch and careful care. We're not making you forbidden to live out your normal student lives. As much as possible, we are still to treat you as any student would be in this university, despite it all. And all of you are handed this roundish stone that looks to have a bunch of markings, one that looks like it lights up, and a couple others to add a screen as I will just tell you she's giving you these are social stones. Each of you are handed two. You may give one to one important person of your choice. They are all meant to connect to each other and are useful in communication through long distances. Love, baby. And well, I will just give you all this now. Each of you are handed two, and this is the description that I managed to write right before a session because I forgot to do it these past weeks. Social stones. Each of you are handed two social stones, one for yourself and one other, she says, to hand to one special person of your choice, as an action while thinking of a recipient connected to the network. this is essentially a network of 12 social stones. All of them are connected to each other. It's basically, yeah, it's a phone.
Well, I mean, there's really only like one person on campus Sinetis talks to, so.
As an action while thinking of a recipient connected to the network, you can record 6 seconds worth of audio as a message until the recipient also uses their action to play it. Until a recording is played, the stone visually indicates that a message has been left behind. Unread messages are a thing. They're all connected to each other. Yep.
Yeah, I
By
was gonna
connected,
ask.
it means all of you are capable of messaging each other. That is true.
Woo.
But
So we can have like,
conversations
so
are
we
still
can have 12
one-on-one,
people
yeah.
on the network at once.
Yep. This is a network of 12.
Can
And
you
well,
send a
it really
message
depends
to
on.
all 11 of them from one of them?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be like,
We need to plan out who these 6 people we are going to give these to would be,
well,
so we can have everything.
Sinetis is already.
No,
there's only one
The
person.
conversations are still one-on-one.
Okay.
Unless you want them to be with multiple people. Or is it?
I didn't write it there, but yeah, I can allow it to be multiple. It's just that the multiple conversation things, all of them, since the only real limit to this is conversations can be had, the 1-hour conversations can be had once per person per dawn. So if you organize like 3 people talking to each other for that hour, all of them count as one use for each other person participating in the call, basically. Yeah. Oh god.
Oh god.
But yeah, this is intended for you all to, well, and she will continue to say that, by all means, you are not limited to be here for the entirety of the first trimester. You will be given breaks, releases of sorts, that allow you to, as we believe it is also essential to grant you your own freedom still. Basically, you're allowed. This is something I will get into later, sort of a downtime thing that we will do in session. Essentially, this is your current situation right now. You're themed in this because of what just happened and the risk you pose to the rest of the student bodies, but you are still being given amount of freedom. Each of you are given a second social stone to give to one person of your choice that you believe would be an important contact. Choose this important person because you only have one, unless you talk to each other and convince others to give it to someone else if they don't really want it. But for
That
now,
is exactly what we're going to do.
for now, well, like I said, RP session. I don't have concrete plans on what's gonna happen. For now, I will let you all deal with each other, and well, Geralda will just leave through the tree again. They will look to each other and just grant you all your privacy as.
Wait, I have some questions.
Oh, yep.
Gyan just asks, how often or how do we gauge how important something is and we can leave this place? Like, how often can we go out without like trouble, I guess?
Okay, good question. Basically, translate this into whatever she says, but out of game, I will just tell you, you will essentially have 2 points worth of downtime. That is essentially something that it's either like whether you treat that as 1 point of downtime as 1 full day of you going out and doing an activity, or something that you spread out over the course. Essentially, it will amount to 2 downtimes worth of things that you can do. And that's basically what we're going to handle in session right now as you talk with each other, coordinate, and decide what you want to do, because I guess that leads into the next point of conversation that I can start. The 4th year is not normal. This is essentially your preparation for whatever the rest of the 4th year will be. Classes are different. And another thing that I can tell you now, since we're asking this, beating that snake is going to be extra difficult now. That is also an option that you could still do, yes.
Still gotta fight Gronk and Lunk. Not Gronk. Fuck was his name?
Yep. But some things that you could do, and some things that they will note to you. Okay. Student dice, club dice, jobs, extracurricular dice, all of them, if you have them as trackables, get rid of them. You won't need them anymore.
Oh,
Because, well, unless you choose to use your downtime to reconnect with those specific things. For example, okay, so I'm not really gonna be working anymore, and, well, I still kind of want the money. You can use your point of downtime to reconnect with that job, that extracurricular, or whatever, and, well, you can get it back. That's one of the things you could do. Another thing that you could do is, well, seek someone. Talk to a certain NPC, whether that's to just because, well, you want to talk to them physically, face to face. You have something you want to ask of them, request of them, do with them. Uh, revivify diamonds.
that's
Yeah,
probably a
stuff
good
like
idea.
that. That's one thing that is also important for you fourth year that I will remind you all is, well, the fourth year is supposed to be when you work on your 4 years worth recollection thesis of what you learned. So you could work on your literal thing that defines you for college. Moo. Or you could do many miscellaneous things. One option that I've presented as available to Gyan is, well, he recovered some construct parts. Maybe he can tinker with those. Eventually, you will all have like 2 points worth of downtime shit to do things. And stuff like this also includes giving out the social stones. You could whether or not you do it together, or I will just allow it to one. Okay, I will just allow it to basically be, yeah. If you want to distribute the six social stones, I have to not say sending stones. It can just be one person, and that will also count as one of the downtime activities. Basically, she says all of that in character because I'm not gonna RP that, so it doesn't confuse everyone. This is essentially a bookkeeping episode. Does that answer your questions?
Yes. So we are jobless, we don't get money.
I'm sorry, but things like this have to happen once. Well, you've all been through. You can probably understand the position we're put in.
Just like IRL for me.
Once again, we ask for your consideration and cooperation. I
Ugh.
know you've all been through a lot, which hopefully would give you the understanding that we're also doing this not for you, but for the rest of the people you are with. Unfortunately, things are happening within the school and outside of it. And things can't continue as normal so long as these things persist. For now, we may leave you be. You may come to a decisions, communicate, however you wish. We can leave you here for now. And, well, if you want to reach us, I mean, you could give one of them the social stones. I don't know. Basically, and well, Veralda just thinks about you all. I hope my classes will still give you a sense of normalcy, students. I look forward to our first lesson already. And open the door. Oh, and shroom. Just get out of here. Go there. Well,
Gyan just asks, can we put a panic button here that just calls you whenever we need you?
we'll
For like emergencies.
emergency meeting.
I hate you so much.
Is there an Among Us reference?
No, it's not.
We'll get one installed.
Nice.
To get context, yeah, I told Gyan this is basically a being renovated spot. And oh yeah.
Nice.
And well, now we're here. Okay, guys, what's the plan?
What are we doing?
Gyan said stuff first.
Okay,
He'll grab a chair, he'll sit down.
Chairs don't work for me, so I'll stand.
Gyan.
Well,
That's just
I don't really mind staying here. It's just the money problem. At least some of us will have to find a way to get some kind of income if you want to afford things like my
ambulance needs insurance.
I mean,
Damn, I'm the only one paying insurance in this household. I remember, I think Yatsu sent me the thing of
Yep.
like how much money everyone
Yeah.
is with them, and I'm at like the top of the list.
Yeah.
I'm at
Someone
the top of the list in
saw-
another way.
Yeah. Someone still hasn't given anything.
I don't even know how much money I have. Let me see. I have 7 gold.
Listen, I don't know how much Marlet repairs and Marlet upgrades are gonna cost, and this thing is my thesis.
Upgrade
This is
the
my
psychic
grades I'm
immunity.
talking about here.
I have 84.
You're worried about your life. I'm worried about grades. Okay.
Fucking.
I have 20 silver. So yeah, you all essentially have, at the moment, 2 points of downtime worth of things to do. Just keep
Can I
asking
still
me.
go to the
Talk to each other.
desert? Is that a thing I can still do?
Yeah, with one of them, sure. They're not really. They're more just telling you to be. Use your own judgment to know what might be too far with your current situation. Like, they're telling you to be safe, but they're not gonna parent you. In the end, you're all also still responsible for your own safety. They're just doing their best to accommodate that. Whether or not you actually follow it, well, that's up to you. Things may have consequences.
Okay, first things first. We need 2 things figured out first. First thing is our source of income. Some of us will have to work and get some money somehow, and we have to share it. Second thing, we need to figure out who we are giving these 6 stones to, so we know who we can contact for help.
A way to get money. I wonder who's carrying around 500 gold's worth of dragon loot.
Such,
You fucking.
I don't have money. I have 1 silver. That's all. That's all the money I have. Definitely.
You have dragon pieces.
Okay, for now, I'm just gonna say this. Call me as Violet if you want something asked or answered, because right now I will just leave you all to your being to organize how you essentially coordinate 12 points worth of downtime to do your shit.
Well, first one is I want to try to get another upgrade from the Dragon Temple place. Remember last time that cost 2 points of downtime.
Mm-hmm.
None of you are getting money back, I'm sorry. I'm gonna just tell you now.
Yes, Strixhaven, a game of social obligations.
You'll get money back once Sinetis gets fucking coronated? Fucking this becomes Big Boss.
We just
I
give away
saw-
money for free.
I still need your help with beating the snake.
Yeah, he'll do that. That's how.
Okay, so
I will tell you this. Now, this is the last time with downtime, but for now, for the moment, as when we'll handle this,
Oh yeah.
this
are
is the one
you-
we're handling in session. And if some stuff is inconsequential and suggested now, we can just handle it through text or off session.
Do you plan on facing the Naga with these downtime or a different one?
Yeah.
I'd like to do it as soon as possible.
Alright, if you plan on doing it, then I can just spend 1 downtime point at the temple. Because I need to spend 2 there to get another
Mm-hmm.
upgrade. But I can just spread it out. I don't.
Everyone each currently has 2.
I mean, if everyone is like, yeah, if anyone has free downtimes, spend them towards probably money getting money somehow. Loot a bank, I don't care, we need money. Commit some robbery, theft.
Let me just send you in chat the 4 basic options that I brought up earlier. The ones that.
Other than that, does giving tone to someone cost a downtime?
I will. Okay, regarding that, I will say you have how many stones extra? You will have 6 stones extra. I will say one of you can find 3 people with 1 downtime. Yeah, I'll just have it be like a total of 2 people can choose 6 spare stones because you don't exactly know where some of your other friends are. That's why.
I'll be. Sinetis is giving his to his sister.
Because you both need to find the person and be able to give it to them. Depending on it is too. Which... Okay, these are the basic things that I do, which is reconnect, which is reestablish your connection with a club, which is get back your student die for that club, or your job, which is how you make your money. You can choose. 1 point is one of those. You can't choose both. You reestablish one thing. Seek is find an NPC and do stuff for you. Work on your thesis, and this is another thing that I kind of occasionally explain now because I didn't actually explain it earlier. You don't get student die normally now. Working on your thesis, though, is how you get it. How you get it back should you want to die still. That, other than benefiting you from, well, actually being a student, you get your student die through this, because I will just tell you this now, there won't be much student dice here if you just progress through as normal. Student die as in the trimester die. Yep, they basically function exactly the same.
Yeah, we do need to do the... Let's see.
Yep, you already have Ascending Stone to Loreen, so just don't get the two confused.
Yatsu, tell me if you're definitely gonna go and fight the the snake.
She's literally isolated from everyone else.
Because otherwise, I'm gonna go and spend 2 days in a...
It depends on what the others want to do, because we probably can't do it alone.
Yeah, and they also will tell you, since that is like a boss fight, it will probably take the longest just because, well, we have to actually play that.
Yeah.
You're basically adding probably two, most likely 2 sessions, yes.
Whoa.
But it is an option, yes. It has its own thing titled. And I will just tell you now, that's not a small thing. because of what's down there and what it even represents. So yeah, if you choose to do that, know that it is of significance.
Mm-hmm. I mean, that's why I want to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
If Arleigh's grandpa isn't still there, she'd probably give it to him. This is essentially a choose-your-own-story part of this adventure. 1 of the downtime working on Warlock and the robot corpse. Yep. Tell you that. Depending on, I will just tell you this now, Sid. It will essentially, if you choose to do that, it will boil down to essentially 1 roll of a tools check, Tinkers, and depending on how much you get, I'll tell you how much you can essentially work with both the positives and the negative aspects. So it's really more of a find out kind of thing. Since it's not your technology, gotta figure it out, gotta experiment. And if you're not satisfied, well, maybe you can spend more. You all
What the fuck are you making
talk to each
noises
other
for?
and handle your thing. Or you could also just decide, guess which rooms.
I'm gonna go and look at the rooms.
Okay, well, while everyone is going to do that, you can go look at the rooms.
Oh.
I already called dibs.
Did Gyan say which one he called dibs on?
I think Gyan took this as
Yeah,
dibs.
he took that one, but did he actually tell us?
top right.
Because otherwise, that'd be the room Sinetis would take.
I mean, there's 4 rooms total, and each room is like has like both like a bed big enough for 2 and like other spaces like couches, hammocks.
Yeah,
There's space to
fair.
sleep and stays, but it's just who shares rooms.
Sinetis doesn't
There-
like sharing.
But there's 4 big rooms in general. For now, these are these 2 bottom rooms.
Yeah. Your breath smells.
And then here's these 2 top rooms. This one specifically also has like a workshop. Clanging.
I mean, I heard armor.
How many crackables are we getting rid of again? Okay. Snow, Snow to repeat. It's anything that gives you student dice, whether that's extracurricular dice or trimester dice. All of that. I think that's basically all the trackable things, yeah. Anything that gives you student dice, extracurricular dice, yeah, you can basically get rid of that, unless you want to reconnect and regain it. Since year 4 is going to work very... And who knows, maybe by the second trimester you'll get it back to normal anyways. Haha, things will go back to normal, right?
Yeah. Fucking doubt it.
This is basically how you're handling the first trimester. Yeah.
Sinetis is gonna walk into that room and see the dummy and be like, "This is mine now."
This is mine now.
Yeah, this is mine.
All the rusted weapons, what is that?
Feels like
Oh, that's a
home.
book.
It's gay dragon.
Yo.
Okay. Hey, I called dibs. Well, handle it yourselves. But you also see that Marlet already dumped like the robot bodies here. I mean, Gyan can just sleep there.
That's his room.
just sleep on the chair.
He can sleep in there.
I
Move
kind
the
of
couch
predicted
in there.
that you two would find this room or share it one way or another because some of these just fit. Like, look at this one.
That's midnight room right there. And then the
Keep
room below
out
that has
black.
the room below it has a canvas. That's Arleigh.
I think that's
It
a
has
mirror.
room up the bed. No, above it.
And the canvas, yeah.
Yeah, right there. That's Arleigh's room. But it also has instruments, so Celeste is probably staying in there. I get the feeling Murdock is gonna have their own room.
I'm gonna go in it. Oh wow, midnight. That's exactly your aesthetic.
This is just a carbon copy of his old room back at his home.
Both the Prismari girls sleep over. Let's go. All things considered, this is actually a pretty nice place.
It is. I like
it here. And we're both working on a thesis together. Oh yeah, thesis. Who's doing that?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
I don't know, man. What's that on the table? Looks like cards. Probably, yeah, cards. Playing cards.
I think this keeps us alive. Yeah. Mine is probably about hitting stuff and how good I am at it.
Solitaire. Fitting. Oh my god, the black bed.
Fucking bad.
Are those rock pillows? They're regular pillows.
They do look like rocks.
They do.
Is that a fucking... just a deer... I mean, a deer...
I guess so.
skull above the bed.
I guess so.
This is definitely Midnight's room.
Demon Skull. It's perfect. Fun fact, this was a map made and sent to the Strixhaven DM's Reddit, so it is something meant for Strixhaven.
Hmm.
It's not a map that's needed in the campaign, but I needed something to put you all
Just
in
a
after
cool map.
the past dorms not really exploded, but part of it exploded, and
Yeah, that was kind of my fault.
half your fault. Well,
Half
one
my fault.
third your fault, considering the multiple
Shatter,
explosion multiple explosive ballistas.
Yeah, they did most of it. I
I don't even remember mine. Midnight, if I remember, your thesis was specifically, or at least Nils was telling you that your thesis was like being a good representation of your team and working as a team player and being a face. that can reassure people. Very, very light side sword, though. That's a suggestion, though.
Yeah.
Do I even have a thesis? I don't know. Maybe you can all figure that out now, too.
My thesis is gonna be about how hard it hits stuff.
That part, like IRL?
That's what my thesis is gonna be about. Smacking the shit out of things.
Yeah. Also, Sinetis, there's a full kitchen here, and it still has some stock.
Okay, this place is pretty cool. I'm start cooking.
Okay. Yeah, if I
make
recall
me
correctly,
some-
Arleigh and Celeste are like deciding to work together since they have the same instructors. Is that a groceries? I guess it is. A lot of non-perishables. Fucking grocery store. This place is stacked. It has aisles! For something that was abandoned, it's pretty stacked. Okay. Rich school.
Disgusting.
This
Fucking
pantry
rich.
has aisles. Yeah. Also, the Gyan here be dragons. I love this part. Yeah.
It's perfect.
You had a project that was basically to demonstrate what you could do. Yes.
Yeah.
And you did that to your instructors just to prove that you kind of like you had the
we
chops.
gained a skill proficiency from it.
Yeah.
I remember that.
It was basically like an evaluation test. Now for the fourth year is your actual thesis.
Mm-hmm.
Whether or not you do the same is up to you.
Sinetis' thesis is gonna be smacking stuff.
I remember your suggested thesis was looking into art and brand.
Yeah. I mean, I'm good. Okay. Would being at the temple technically count as working on my thesis?
Yes,
Oh, okay. So that's actually
Yes.
helpful then.
it is.
Yeah, I'm probably just gonna unless someone wants me for something else, I'm probably gonna spend both of them doing that.
Yeah, like I said, you don't have to fully decide yet. Spend this session basically having a reason to organize with each other and talk to each other.
Mm,
It has been a while, so I do forgive you.
yeah. I'm
So yeah,
gonna make some cherry pies.
and basically as you're all getting comfortable and organizing your shit, you all can have a long rest, and we can pretend it's another day
Woo!
because it doesn't really matter right now. It's essentially just a whatever thing. Time doesn't really need to matter right now. Speaking of talking to each other, hello.
Beloved. Away action surge, spell slots.
Well,
I think that's funny.
decide what you want to handle first, though. Like who gets rooms, who's giving stones. Like,
Oh, Amanda's definitely getting one of them. Sinetis will tell that to whoever's
rooms
handing them
first,
out.
then stones. Okay, as you all have gotten your rest, everyone in character talk. Who's getting what room?
Mm. I call the top right room. It's big. Oh,
I want top right.
okay.
I mean, you
I
can
guess
just
we're
share.
sharing then. Yeah.
Who's sleeping in the bathtub? Who's sleeping in the kitchen? I like top left. It has a tools table.
It has a smacking dummy. That's cool. Also enough space. I kind of need a lot of it.
Oh god, my second monitor broke. Okay, it's back.
Oh no. Oh.
Yeah, my second monitor often just goes black.
It
Like a
just
couple
fucking
seconds.
explodes.
It's literally like a very old computer shop 4x3 monitor. It even has like a sticker of number 43 that marks it as one of the public computers where it once was
Sharing would
got
be
from.
fucking noisy. I mean, noise is noise, man. Like, back at home when I was young, I used to be able to hear people screaming down from the dungeons. I had to sleep with that, so I'm fine.
That's pretty impressive considering the dungeon's is like a basement and you were sleeping
Yeah.
in like
He was screaming really loud.
sleeping like 2 floors above it.
Yeah, he was screaming really loud. Bro.
Oh, and that's I would count that as lucky, but you're not really using anything right now.
Somebody
yes,
roll a
unless
d20. I'm a punch midnight. Can I use that 20?
unless you do a downtime today.
Okay, what's that for?
Punching midnight.
I'm gonna punch. I want that nat 20. I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark on midnight while I punch him. No.
Oh, hey, I like that one too. One share. Sure. Okay, so these two have already organized.
Those 2 times, so. No, don't die.
Oh yeah, midnight dying. Haha, that's probably not something we need to talk about, right? Exactly. Oh. Yeah. You guys have a lot to unpack. Okay, rooms. Why I said that? Okay, so these two are sharing bottom left room.
Which means at midnight, Murdock get their own rooms. Fitting.
Don't say it like that.
Is one room big enough for 3 people?
I guess so. It's just a problem of where will you sleep.
I mean, Murdock doesn't sleep.
That is true. Fair.
Just have her stand up for 8 hours.
She still needs to have like a comfortable space to stand and sit.
I need to work. Yeah. I'm
So I'll
probably
just
just
sleep next to Bob. It's like a witching room.
I don't want to sleep next to the Christmas tree. I'll get a disease.
Sleep on the patio.
Hey. Honestly, that sounds very comfy. Just waking up to like fresh.
There's a
morning
hammock
air.
right there. There's like, what the fuck is this? Soothing stones, Karen stones, and there's chess.
That reminds me of that one game. So many stones.
Oh.
I think we have that.
Stone game. We gotta throw
Okay,
rocks.
rooms are decided. Well, I guess these two are sharing and midnight, and I guess by default that leaves Murdock as this one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, we got one thing decided.
Wait, is it a witch's room? The fucking
Yeah,
restaurant?
I pointed that out earlier.
Okay,
Yes.
that's a very Murdock room.
Hey, look! you can literally put your skeletons in your closet.
Perfect.
No, give the Skelly boys the bed.
Yeah, we have that.
I never understood that game.
My
family.
family plays that a lot.
I think the rocks were pretty.
It's very popular among us.
Come on.
No.
God damn it! Oh yeah, I have this.
Okay, I wanted to delete the Among Us, but I almost clicked the ban, so I'm not gonna do it. I keep forgetting I have power, man.
Retro just bans high.
Who's doing that?
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it
Because like the stream is up, the delete didn't pop up, and it was only fucking.
Snozy. Lower the sound for yourself.
Duck. What else do we have here? John.
When I stared about it, you.
I like that.
John Nubiok. I'm not drawing another book cover for you.
you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because
We're suffering, man.
Okay, stones.
Rocks.
Okay. Someone put a list. Someone write a list so you can keep up.
Alright, what's the list for? What are we writing down?
Stones.
Oh, stones. Oh, okay. Well, I know Amanda. I know Amanda's one of them. And by default, Amanda has access to Lila, Olivia,
Yep.
and Deco.
It is true that you don't have to give it to all of the Kohai girls because well, they potentially just have access to each other.
Oh yeah, Lila.
But Lila doesn't.
Yeah, Lila's not there anymore. She got kidnapped. Yeah. So.
Which begs the question: are they telling her? Arleigh 0. Mid. Just reading mid makes me laugh. Mid. Okay, now who all are essential?
Should we give one to Miss Lang? I don't know.
We could.
Like, 'cause she can just teleport.
Mm-hmm.
Like, she'll be here a lot of the time anyway.
A first year NPC.
Yeah.
Sees us
I
every
don't-
day.
Yeah, I don't think that's necessary.
Probably closer to twice a week because of her class with you. Yeah.
Kind of want to.
The Kohai girls can talk to more.
Oh right, I could use. Madeleine-
Murdock has Ascending Stone to Rosie, and Celeste has Ascending Stone to Lorene. That's your other communicators.
Didn't Madalena
Mhm.
want Sinetis to teach her how to cook? I could use a downtime on that.
I guess. Stella. Stella Fleuret. Secret identity for confirmed. No one noticed.
Mate, I thought you did it on purpose.
Yeah,
so didn't say it.
I actually didn't know this because yeah. Yeah. Okay.
I
so
think we
have
should give one to Quint.
Quent.
I mean,
There
To be
is
fair-
there is some point to that. Yes.
like he has an entire group of people behind him, so getting him. to
and he
kind-
does kind of owe you his life.
Yeah, that is honestly an alright idea.
And Cad is closely connected with him.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. They kiss on a daily basis, so we get them both.
I mean, you haven't asked.
I assume, because
You
I'm
assume.
so cool.
A fair assumption. We could do either Cad or Quint. Cad has been the more friendly to you all for obvious reasons. But Quint is shaping up.
He knows that we could.
They're
murder
dating
him.
anyways.
Yeah, they're gay.
I mean, if we give Quint the stone, then maybe you could show like a bit of
Quint
dip-
also call you to. You can just have unread messages from Quint every day.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's give him one.
They can call you too.
Yeah.
So we got Quintilius,
Life
Lila,
of you
Amanda.
suck. Quint and Denzel.
Who's Denzel again?
Arleigh's grandpa.
Oh, that was Arleigh's papa. Yeah.
Every person who gets a stone has access to talk to Lila. Are you just not gonna give one to Lila?
We could. I think we should.
So that's kinda... You know.
I mean, like, just because, like, she is guarded or being kept safe doesn't mean shit can't go wrong. So it would be a good idea to give her one.
I don't want to be overprotective on this stuff, but it is what it is.
I think it's best we give her one as well, yeah.
Mm.
Just in case, because, well, last time we got tricked by a simulacrum, so it could happen again.
2 more stones. That's Gyan's and Midnight's. Mina isn't on the campus anymore. Nope, she is not. She is off being successful.
Yep.
Sag. Hey, you chose the work. You chose the work first wife. This doesn't really seem like a problem right now, at least. But remember, the people who have the stones also have access to each other, so they could just strike up conversation with each other.
Yeah.
Matters.
Oh god, I don't want Amanda talking to Quintilia.
Hey,
No.
could give one to a Dragon's Guard.
That would be a good idea. Because we have an emergency button, but what if we're not here and we need them?
Fair point. Midnight is connected to them by virtue of, well, formerly, right now at least, being with the dueling club.
Oh yeah.
Discord Denzel getting Discord pins to students chatting. It isn't a group chat. It's DM
Okay.
still.
Well, that's good to know.
Each connection is like a DM. It's not a group chat. But
Damn.
they can hit up Denzel unless sure, there's a block feature probably.
I don't like this person.
Wait, we have to write chat fix now.
God, Yep. Oh god, what did I introduce? Party focus! What did I do? 2 more stones. Well. What did I do? Dragon's Guard? Whom among them?
I think-
There's... Well, I would like to say there's 5, but there's 4 because of...
Fuck that bitch. Goddamn fucking Witherbloom bitch. Yeah, like, we...
No, did you give Sinetis medicine?
I forgot. I only remember Drizda's name.
Yep,
What?
there's-
Like two of them were just here, and I don't remember their fucking name. But I remember Drizda because she gave.
There's the blue-haired Prismari one and the orange-haired Lorehold one, and then 2 that just talked. To be fair, they would have gotten more character if I actually got to run the Dragon's Guard game. That's kind of why. Ariana Grande.
I say, which one looks like the one that could whoop all of our asses?
I mean, all of them are pretty. I mean, you assume all of them are pretty strong in their own right.
Yeah.
The blonde-haired one's a paladin.
Okay.
Carmaner is a ranger, Horizon Walker specifically, with all his portals.
Ranger's also good.
The blue Prismari one is a bard, and well, the orange one is a Sinetis. All of them can whoop your asses. All of them are roughly the equivalent of a, I wouldn't say level 15 person, but getting up there in strength because of their magic items and such.
Yeah.
Probably, maybe not
Okay.
level 15. Like, I don't want to give NPCs character levels just because that's not what they're meant for.
Yeah.
But around that strength doesn't mean they have level 15's worth of character abilities. They're roughly that kind of strength on their own.
A Horizon Walker could be good for getting people out of places.
Carmaner, yeah, they don't also specifically have their character class traits. They just have like that kind of buff.
Yeah.
That's what they're
They
kind of meant to
give
represent.
that type of
Like Carmaner just has like, well, as far as you could tell, near unlimited portals.
I vote for Carmaner then because those could actually be very useful.
You haven't seen it yourself, but you could probably figure out that, yeah, Mioria has a flying steed, a Pegasus that she flies around with. She
Javanesh
is-
be important.
Javanesh is a senior. But he's one of your seniors that's actually still on campus.
Oh, okay. He works at the place still, I think.
Yeah, he's becoming a sports coach.
Oh, nice.
He's an alumni who's staying in campus. Some of them do choose to do that. A lot of them leave, but a lot of them also stay. Consistent nakalimutan mo bigyan ng gamot. Make Sid cry, you forgot to give him medicine. I know, now Sid is a crybaby. You forgot. Okay. Some things context change too. But yeah.
So what do you guys think? Is Carmainer important? Do we go do
Carmainer is also Cad's brother.
Huh?
Mm-hmm.
That could be a good one to have.
Mioria is closely tied with Zafira, actually. Yeah. She's Zafira's mentor. Who? Ozzy. At Ozzy. The Prismari one, which I actually forgot the name of because I haven't used her in a while, is closely tied with totally not Lexi, who is a dean of Prismari. You haven't really figured out. Sid, I will just tell. Translating Filipino with a lot of our slang, just part of our natural way of speaking, you're not gonna get very good Google Translate. Google Translate sucks for us because we just say so much informal shit that it loses meaning. Our casual Tagalog has so much informal that we cannot. Yeah, Snow. Be nice to Snow. Snow does. Anyway, so Carmainer, that leaves one. I forgot. Last stone time.
Oh yeah.
Okay. The OTUG.
I
Yes.
mean, he's alive, right?
Yeah, as far as you know.
Bro, OTUGs are pretty stinky, but they're cool.
Shavanish could give us intel if we really need it.
That's why, like,
Also,
for brother
it's-
reasons, that's why I asked for Amanda.
It's the fourth
because
year, but it's Javanish. It's the fourth year.
I just remember him as Java.
Yeah, because Sid calls him Java, but it's Javanish.
But yeah, there were two reasons why I specifically wanted Amanda. One, because, well, that's Sinetis' sister. And two, because she's pretty well connected. She's really liked by the school.
What was her bond boon again?
I have it. I can say. Here it is. Bond boons. Amanda. Amanda's social eagerness rubs off on you, allow you to easily find and meet specific faculty members or students who cannot resist her bright smile.
So instant access to anyone you're looking for who's a faculty or student.
Yeah. She covers that, then.
And who is it on? The most antisocial.
Yep. Yeah.
Malwathorn. Good choice.
Did I could have swore somebody else got a bond boon with Amanda.
Maybe.
I think it may have been Murdock.
I stopped
No.
keeping track of them.
Wow.
You just have who you have. Mark.
Okay, no, so I don't think anyone did. You're a cat.
Yeah, Mark. We're just calling
He could
him.
be a good one, honestly. If one of us fucking die.
Yeah, maybe.
Potentially. Celeste can have online medicine classes.
Could be useful.
Maybe. Yes, please, I need it. I want Trauma Center 5. Okay, is that your final choices? You don't need to have those final choices until you actually execute it, which we can do in session. it's one of the things that I actually plan to account for in session, so yeah, but I guess that's your current choice. Or is that final? If you don't pay insurance. Is it final? Speaking of payment, Team Star still hasn't exchanged their 500 gold of loot. You need to actually exchange that to actually get the 500, yes.
Oh. Then you can buy. If like we do that, then we stack all our gold together. We could probably buy about 2 diamonds.
Maybe. Is 2 necessary?
I mean, it was last time.
It was last time. It
There's
was.
there's no
You-
reason to not have 2 diamonds.
When wild magic literally saved like one of the major impacts that I was planning for that year. You were only ever meant to have 1, but god damn it, wild magic chose 2.
Duplicate.
Diamond
gotta
Duke
go-
glitch.
We just gotta go there and cast spells till we get that again.
Just what else could go wrong? We summoned that chaos elemental again. We beat it one time. We can do it
We
again.
can do that many. You can just sit there and grind.
How
Gotta
about
set
3
a quick
diamonds?
save real quick. Hey. What about
I think-
6 diamonds?
I think 2 would be good.
Yeah. 2 would be good. Murdock has Revivify, right? Or are you working
Yes.
towards Revivify?
I have
We
it.
can have 1 on each of you, just in case.
Mhm. And then they both died at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we're fucked.
I mean, it could happen if you just face Drizda again and both of them fail the AoE and both of them reach 0 hit points and instantly die. It could happen. The chance is actually way above 0.
You know what? We just gotta keep them out of combat. They could sit on the side.
Which I'm gonna dimension
do-
door
they do-
way before that.
Yeah, those two do it the most often for good reason. Okay, I can devote 1 downtime to exchange the loot for money. Yep. You can't give someone else your downtime, but you can do someone else's downtime for them in their place, yes. Yeah, you can talk about downtime now too. Okay, so 1 person can find 3 people. Well, can attempt. It's likely to succeed, but who knows? Maybe you're an antisocial bitch.
Yeah, I'm not.
Unless you're
sorry.
Sinetis and have Amanda's Bond boon. Ironically, Sinetis is one of the best candidates for doing that.
You're a snake. You're a little snake.
Hi. Buying diamonds. You would already be walking around campus. That is true. I can do it. You can make arguments to doing 2 things at the same time if you give me good logic around it, like that, yeah.
I don't know, like spending 2 downtime points, getting potentially more powerful, but also doing my thesis is too good to pass up.
Your thesis is literally learn how to hit things harder with this.
Yeah.
I was going to use my other downtime to get medicine classes.
Medicine classes is good. Oh yeah, bards don't get Revivify.
Not until level 10.
Yeah. Then they can get it. That's if they choose it. Well, unless you're a lore bard, then you can get it at level 6.
Or you're one of the a Witherbloom student with background.
Yeah.
Only 1 or 2 people to exchange the loot. Oh, you really only need 1 person, but since it is an exchange and an appraisal, more people means more people there who can go barter, that kind of stuff, if you want to make use of that. 1 person can do an exchange perfectly fine, but, well, multiple people can haggle for more, call out false prices, because you have to find, first of all, who to exchange it for, so, I mean, anyone I think two of you know a pretty good person. By two of you, I mean specifically Murdock and Midnight. There is literally a Silvercool faculty called or dubbed the Broker.
Hmm.
Mid and Arleigh could do it if they're free. Is anyone actually planning on reconnecting with their extracurriculars and jobs? I guess we can talk about that after, but yeah.
Do we have to do it with our first downtime, or can we do it later on?
You can do it later, it's just that these 2 points of downtime you know you're guaranteed to get. You're guaranteed to get more, but you don't know how much you will get after. I also would like to remind you all, downtime is also the same downtime you use to study for exams.
Yeah. I was studying for exams.
You could also just not study. That is an option, but well, from what we've seen, the DC keeps increasing.
We're gonna fail all the tests. We should be exempt from tests because we're fucking saving campus. This is bullshit, man.
And you want to tell that to Veralda and to Murdock?
Hey, it'd make our life so much easier.
I mean, currently this is just your setup for the first trimester. You still have the other two. You're essentially just being put here to wait out the time so that people don't swarm you.
Yeah.
I'm in it for the money. Okay, good on Sid's being an organizer. Good. Sid, if you fully step up to it, I'll give you inspiration.
Ooh.
I'll reward that if you do it. I guess you're doing it. Alright then, keep doing it.
Alright.
Sid, just do everything. I'm gonna give you something for your troubles, yes? I'm a kind DM most of the time. Until I emotionally I use storytelling on you.
Damn. Well, I already know I'm probably just gonna spend my time at the temple in the desert. It's probably gonna be both downtime.
Also, stone thing. Thesis and Sis. Sis? Thesis.
The sis. Oh yeah, you had a fucking sister.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yep, that is a plotline, yes. And we kind of know who she is now.
Yeah. So I kind of wanna go there.
I will tell you all this now. If a downtime seems like it wouldn't be as relevant as the others, don't worry, I will make it relevant. And by that I mean you will get something out of it, even if I didn't originally plan to do something.
Ooh.
So some of the other things that you decide now might be saved for next session if I deem it's something that I'd want to prepare a bit more for, or I can just do it and I'll tell you what happens and shit after. Essentially, the fourth year is something. Diamonds. This is essentially your prep phase before shit goes
Crazy.
in the downwards direction.
No shit going down, bro.
Vi, can you group that with loot? Okay, so about that, giving your stones and loot. While it is possible, that is treading to the point of needing checks because you're essentially trying to find more people than you would realistically have time for. It is possible, and with inspiration and other things, you have good chances. But I'm just gonna say it's not something I brought up earlier easier because it's not one of the guaranteed. Yes. Loot diagnostics. Okay, that's more possible. Yes. Let's say I think roll shopping, like an entire shopping thing. That's possible. That's the realm of safety. Yeah, sure.
You
Because you're essentially doing relatively the same kind of thing, so you can dedicate yourself fully to it. Mid and Arleigh are going together to do it. Yep. Okay. Good. We have a charisma person doing shopping. That's a good idea. Retro, give me your shit.
I already said I'm going back out to the desert to chill. Like,
2 points.
yeah, 2 points.
2 points to upgrade Arcing Brand, which is also his thesis. So
Yeah,
doing
I'm getting 2 things done. Yeah, I'm gonna go and get my shit better. What did I do? Who pinged me? Who's doing that?
I think it's TMT.
Yeah.
Wait. Oh yeah.
One of the channels I forgot to mute. You are muted now because I need to focus. Because otherwise I will read everything. Arleigh and Celeste have one more thing they can do. Okay, stones are handled. Shit's handled. I already said mine. Medicine. Healer's kit. Okay. Oh god.
Yeah, the reason why, like, we know we're getting 2 downtime points, and I needed 2 to upgrade Arcing Bread, so that's why I'm so insistent on doing it this time.
And yep. And doing that shit is also your thesis.
Yeah.
Sometimes things line up. What's Gyan doing? Thesis. I don't think you have this pinned yet. I'm just gonna do this, yeah. Okay, so as of currently, Gyan is doing thesis and probably the bots, I think, if you mentioned. Otherwise, EM shit, yeah. Okay. Okay, well, while we're waiting, got anything to talk to each other about while we wait? Hmm? Okay, you have free time. Yeah, I'm getting there. Yeah, no pressure, just reminding you all this is more of a freeform session. Oh yeah, Murdock's little undead have a marker now. I wonder what that means.
They're gonna die.
This is that was just like a small part of like this. Talking in person would be more convenient. And I spend 2 downtimes to dissect the robots and upgrade Marley, which would double as thesis stuff. I would say that, yeah, that does count, yes. Alright. just Arleigh left. Kind of same deal as with Sinetis here. Your thesis is your character upgrades. Take your time. Yeah, you don't have to fully decide now, but it's good to decide now. Some of this we can just handle immediately now. Okay. Thank you. And Sid, thank you for doing that. You get inspiration.
Inspiration.
Thank you for doing that. Huh. Anyways. Well. Anyone got anything to talk to each other about, or shall I just do one of these? One of these. Do I move on with?
I
Okay, I'll
don't
just talk about
have.
it later.
I don't have anything.
For now. Then I
Yeah,
suppose for now the. Sinetis, can you make us a big dinner tonight?
Oh, yeah, I was already planning on it. Shit. I could use something good to eat.
Oh, so you do. Okay.
What is there anything anyone wants specifically? I could make it all.
Before all that, though. One thing we need to talk about. Can I have a beef Wellington, please?
Sure. Yeah, why not? Those are fun to make.
What is it? The thing I saw back in the dorms. Oh yeah, you were acting weird before we got ambushed, and as always, everyone's mic shuts off halfway through the session. Yep,
It's tradition.
it's tradition. That is true. I can just act it myself. I swear, I'm not crazy. But it's got something to do with you, Midnight. Me. Yeah, whatever it was, my book showed it to me, where it was something else, but it was you I saw. Something else. Something dark and almost as if it knew I was there watching. What exactly did you see?
Oh, spooky music.
Started as just hearing this weird hissing noise at the tree. And the tree suddenly changed, growing 5 arms, insect-like, body getting larger. I almost got lured in by it. Did you guys not stop me? It was holding something. It looked at me like they were telling me to keep quiet. Only that something was here, being held by its arms, unconscious. 5 arms, huh?
Oh, I wonder what that could be.
I wanted to tell you sooner, but then we got ambushed. Oh. I don't know what it means. But, well, if this is something everyone can hear, then, well, Midnight's not the only one who can make the connection. Maybe you might know something? Midnight hasn't really told everyone. Or at least explicitly. The whole deal. It must have been her. Her? Her? If you saw it, then it will come true. Right? I'm not really sure. Gyan just said my book was reacting, but I didn't see that in the book. It just happened in front of me. Meow. Don't you remember? You know one thing. Is I don't want it to happen in the future. Do you remember seeing anything in the book? Well, it was less the book, if anything on it, but more just it reacting. You can put two and two together that Arleigh's book grants her some vision into the future, but this one was a bit different. Normally they're represented by... Hello, Ken, I love you, but we're trying to talk here.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
gonna mute this bitch. Shut up!
We love you, but... Normally, the pages in the book are represented by drawings picturing what's about to happen. In this case, it was more a page flying out and showing to Arleigh herself what's happening. It's not something the book usually does. That's if something else was at play, or it was an irregularity. Normally, Arleigh's portents are immediate. That you don't really know. Maybe. Well, it's not really something you all can tell right now without further investigation, or, well, asking someone else. Normally do that as far as I know. Do I know about Mid's patron? Did Midnight tell you? Up to high, I suppose, but the ones who do know, and you were the first to know. There you go. Tear lickers. Fiends who hoard knowledge and exchange it with mortals for suffering, as they feed off the negative energy produced by pain, fear, and bestow their forbidden knowledge, their magical power, onto those willing to make the trade. With greater power comes a greater offering. Well, it's her. Might be less of a premonition and maybe a warning of sorts. For someone of her power, how much has Midnight actually been giving to her in exchange for what he gets back? Sure, it's offered a couple lives. How much is enough? For the easiest ones, the book might also be able to be controlled by her. Looks at bag of holding. The voices Arleigh heard at the beginning of year 2. Did everyone else hear that too? At the beginning of year 2, what was that again? What specific voices? That's true, I need to ask Denzel where exactly he got this book from. genuinely cannot remember this. Mentioning the Oracle stuff. They were at the dorms. Do not remember it either. Like, I may have done that because it sounds like something that I would have done, but I think you're gonna have to be a bit more specific if I can remember that. Because I've done a lot of people hearing things. I don't know. Something's going to happen. Something about a new oracle coming and that stuff. I think okay, I think that's closer. Then I think that was just you all figuring out. Yeah, I think that was all closer to you all just figuring out who Lila's character. Oh, I think that might have just been you, like seeing in advance that Lila was going to be attending the year. Like Lila was going to be introduced as a character. I think that was just what that was for. Yeah, I think that was what it was meant to be. I can tell you that it doesn't. Okay, it probably isn't related in a direct way. Yeah, I think that was a premonition that Lila was going to be a character. But it doesn't relate in a direct way. Like, yeah, you get premonitions and stuff, but this one and that are a bit different. You need to proceed with caution. That is probably a good idea. If it ever happens again, I'll be sure to tell you midnight. That's true. She could be a lot stronger now. After all that. This is not something we should just wait and see what will happen. But now we can wait and prepare. Mid, can you try and figure out the details about your patron and tell us if you find something worth noting? Alright. Thank you. We can only prepare. This is supernatural beings, and not much we can do directly. This is a demon. Devil. Closer. Fiend in general. Midnight, why did you agree to this? Even so, it definitely connects to midnight. Yes, thankfully us being isolated means we won't rope others into this. We need to prepare for the first, alongside our student responsibility. Worst, not first. Misspoke. He didn't agree to it if his parents just like, oh, it's a little guy, look at him. He wouldn't have gotten into the school if they didn't do it. But what cost? The eternal question. What is a warlock without their patron? During the first year, didn't find much. Well, there's something different now. Knowledge is our power. It's like it's hers. This sticks out specifically to Celeste, who's kind of studying under the antithesis of this creature. Ah, Sinetis. Your family might know something, right? What was that gong?
That was Taco Bell. I mean, yeah, I'm sure they would. I'm guessing the person who knew about it most would be my dad, but well, he's kind of in the ground now. My mom's still there. I don't know what happened to Auntie, but I doubt she would tell us.
Oh, that leaves one person who is in this school.
Amanda, I guess.
I mean, to her credit, she made it to third year.
Yeah, would she know though?
Good question.
It's-
Have you really
that
talked to
is-
her?
No, I killed my dad. You don't exactly go and talk to
Do you
millions
really
after
know your
that.
sibling other than doting on her?
No.
Ah, yes, the year of existential crisis. First place to start. There might also be more information in the basement.
There's-
In
Who's-
the like the Biblioplex basement or their Sinetis' basement.
Yeah, I was wondering. Like, we probably gonna find a bunch of dead folk down there. I don't know.
Biblioplex. Yeah, that's more likely.
I mean, well,
You learned about the mage
maybe.
hunters there.
Hey, we learned about the bugs there, the crabs.
We can try. Well, that's something. For now, we can swap back to this.
No, much poop.
Yeah. Oh, I could get something sooner rather than later. I'm afraid that if I use my abilities, she'll only get stronger. But I have no choice. I'd say that can conclude for now unless you have something else. What abilities exactly? Okay, we can do that. My spells, the sword, everything I can do is tied to her. His entire reason for being in the school. Without my family, without her, I would be nothing. Oh. But you're not nothing without her. She's the one giving your magic, but as a person, you're more than just that magic. Exactly. My parents don't think so. Did you make the choice of gaining your magic from her? I had no choice. You do now, right? Venom flies to your front midnight. Though Venom is more of a cheeky thing. You can kind of see Venom like tilt his head now to you. Look of concern and just worry reads on his face. More kind of asking you like, am I a choice? But then shifting to you like approvingly. Venom did choose you. If your parents hadn't forced you, you could get to choose for yourself. But they didn't. They set your life for you. However, it doesn't have to stay that way. I don't know. I don't know what to choose. I don't even know what my choices are. I don't know what will happen if I go against them. Everyone gets the right to choose what their life is gonna be like.
Matt.
I'd-
Okay, I have some things to say. I've been preparing. Okay, hold on.
Okay.
I'm going to break the flow of conversation a bit because I need to reply to specific things. But
Go ahead.
okay, first,
I'll give you 3 years space, and anyone else who wants to join in.
first okay, Arleigh said that researching can only get us so far. For that, I wanted to reply. Uh, for now, the only thing we can do is research. It's not like we can go ahead and meet her head on just yet. So we need to gather all our resources and our knowledge to face her, and especially to mid. If you want to get past this, you will have to face her. But you won't be alone. You have this with you there. And then after that, Mid said that he would be nothing without her and his family. And I say to that, uh, actually, you know what? Ali said what I wanted to say. Let's skip that. After that, he said, what the fuck did he say? Oh, yeah, my parents don't think so. That thing. To that, Gang replies, well, I'll be honest with you. When you came to the school, maybe that was the case, but you've been here for 4 long years now, and
3.
that does something to a person. You've gained knowledge, experiences, and that's what shapes people. And you've grown. You may still be a brat, but you're not the same brat that walked through these gates long ago. Isn't that right? Looking to the others.
It's not a right. It's a privilege. Not everyone can choose what their life is going to be like.
Well, like all privileges, you can fight for it at least. I can't teach you or pretend to know how to get you to where you want to be, but, well, pushing back against her is a choice in itself if you decide to make it.
Well, if my book was a sign of anything, you following their path might just lead you to falling into their control. Do you want that? Ah, yes. The question of every warlock in a long-term campaign. Do I even want to be a warlock still?
Reject Warlock, become Wizard.
Reject patron, find a new one.
You could have found an archfey, but no.
No, we had to choose Sadist Demon. I mean, hey, his family specialized in interplanar magic, and, well, that's definitely a lower plane being, alright. To their credit, it was a really powerful one. That kinda got stronger through the years. No. I will put the people I love, like, in danger.
Midnight, it's not that you don't have the privilege to make choices, it's such that they are hard ones. And unfortunately, you'll have to make them if you want to get past all this and live your life the way you want to live.
God, are we getting real right now?
Damn.
It's the characters, right?
Yeah, it's definitely the characters. I'm 14 and this is deep.
Keep going. I like this. This is what I wanted.
Gyan also just follows that up and says, just know that you aren't making this decision alone. Because, well, I would like to pretend that we're doing this selflessly for you, but we are also kind of stuck with this. So we're definitely helping you, don't you worry.
Yeah. Is your face getting rounder, or are your edges just are your edges just softening? God, I could not say that sentence.
I'm not saying I wouldn't be here if we weren't stuck here, but we are kind of stuck here and we need you to man up or, I don't know, be a woman. I don't really care. I don't know where I'm going with this.
Or be a
Gyan starts
woman.
having a mental breakdown.
You don't just say that, man. You're gonna give us a crisis again. What the fuck? We're all here to help each other in any way we can. None of us are alone.
Gyan looks to the camera in between and says, PSA, you can be who you want to be. Be that a man, woman, or something else. Okay, back to the session.
That just got the best Xenoblade moment is when a character literally looks to the camera. Non-binary people are valid. Thumbs up. I mean, not exactly that sentence, but they did just. You will be found. You are not alone. Gyan says, trans rights. Trans rights, they're human rights. Or people rights. D&D, God. Can't even say humanoid, there are fae and monstrosities and oozes now. And constructs. And the one thing, I am making sure nothing ever takes any of you guys down. The healer is motivated.
You know, Mid and Arleigh are conveniently next to each other, so I'm going to go up behind them and pat them both.
Long pats. Yeah, I remember the commands. Fun fact, apparently this finger takes up like an absurd amount of RAM for some reason. Or I think it got patched, but it used to do that. Thanks. It's a hard choice, but don't worry. I won't put you all in danger. Only some of you. The Bitcoin miner finger. Yeah, mine that coin. My
In
laptop's
another
already
news,
hot.
am I the only one who hasn't been hunted down by extraterrestrial assassins?
I mean, has Arleigh been?
Oh, yeah, I guess Arleigh is clean too.
Drops out. Sinetis, yes. Midnight, yes. Those two are the most yes. Murdock? What was Murdock's?
I remember something about dead people, I think.
Murdock kind of
Hey,
makes
what
sense,
was
but
Murdock one?
I don't remember exactly. It just makes sense at this point. Celeste also isn't both.
Yeah.
One we already do ourselves? Don't worry about it. We got your back.
Yeah, we've had, like,
Exactly.
Gyan tries to count on his fingers some number of assassins, I forget. This is just another one, I guess. Another one to the assassin pile.
Just another Saturday for us. Thank you. Wow, expressing gratitude towards one's friends. Hey, Sinetis, take notes.
He's not here, Sag. He's conveniently missing.
he's cooking. He was cooking over here.
Who let him cook?
Let him cook. I mean, like, my god, just look at this produce. Like, see, that's like a 4-foot-long eggplant.
Hey, yo.
Like, look at the size of that thing. Don't. I was innocent. You fuckers, I was totally not going in that direction. It kind of leans to the left a bit too much though. Okay, I'll stop. Did one of the
Turn down the soundboard sound.
yeah, lower
Like
your
volume.
volume before they destroy you. I am. Oh, that's a bomb. It's hard on mobile. That's fair. Why is it so loud by default? Is the question. Like, Jesus.
I think you can adjust volume while you upload the thing, that's why.
Yeah, that the thing about that, I lowered it when I uploaded. It was louder to start. That's like 80% of the original volume.
Damn, I could have. You're telling me I could have blown Snow's eardrums more.
I am telling you, we could have murdered Snow.
Damn, missed opportunity. JK.
These are like 75% to 80% of the original volume. No. Anyway.
Okay, back to emotional RP. We got sidetracked.
Yeah.
Did one of the dragons guard what high?
Nothing.
What?
Nothing.
But yeah, if no one is saying anything, Gyan will sum it up. Well, for now, at least there are no threats. And while that's the case, we can use it to get as much knowledge as possible. It could be directly related to her, or I don't know, just upping our defenses as is.
Alright, her. That's another can of worms.
Indeed.
Nothing
But,
big.
We can't exactly sit here and talk about it all day, after all. We've got shit to do, especially now when somehow we're on curfew and we have more things to do.
Well, if you want to call it a day, we can move on to the next day. Wait.
Waiting.
I'm back.
Oh, there's Sinetis.
We were shit talking you while you were gone.
Damn, this is so sad. I have a cat on my head.
Midnight said thanks, and we were like, oh, Sinetis, you could learn a thing from saying that.
Get off my fucking head!
Expressions of gratitude. That's character development.
I say thank you sometime.
Mm-hmm. What was that about the Dragon's Guard high? What?
Oh. Oh yeah, Sinetis is staring at a 4-foot-long eggplant.
mean, look at the size of this. Like, look at the grid size, and the grid is supposed to be like 5 by 5 feet. Like, you can make the argument that it's just like elevated above, so it's larger in size. But like, from a top-down view, it's
That's a big ass plant.
anyways.
Shut
Also,
the
yes.
fuck
Also, yes. The map is
Get off
perfect.
my head.
The map is perfectly gridded. Yes, it is very satisfying. Thank you very much.
Couldn't be me.
You literally just have to move it like to the pixel. That's it.
Yeah.
It's hard.
It's actually really satisfying lining it up. Because it,
Anyways, we don't
clicks
have to talk.
together.
We don't have to talk about that. That's unhealthy. People have their preferences, and it's valid.
Even though they may be wrong. You're entitled to your wrong opinion.
I'd prefer that it be lined up. It's just I don't have the talent to do it.
Sid, tell them how
And
easy it is.
You literally just drag the map. And it's like lining up blocks in Minecraft. You just push it down.
Anyways, time to
Zoom in and push it down.
do the characters want to call it a day and move on to another day, which is like day 3 of being in here?
Unless Arleigh and Mid have something to say. Probably bedtime?
Yep, because next day, I will tell you now, is your first class with Veralda.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Why oh no?
I don't want to be in the same
That fight
room
was
as
exhausting.
Murdock and Verda.
But first, beef Wellington time.
Yeah, he was cooking while I was gone.
Mhm. We did establish that. That's why we got the eggplant. Beef Wellington. Well, people get dinner, go to their rooms. I'm not gonna move your tokens around because I'll just have to put them back here anyways. And Bob
Don't slap me,
perches
bitch.
from above the tree. Ever vigilant, ever watching. Don
Rip.
Bob. Head of the plant cartel.
Plants. Yeah.
Head of the Barbary.
Don't disrespect me. I'm Bob. You sure?
I'm about to commit a bobbery.
Oh, kiss the ring.
Sounds good.
Show your respect to Bob.
And well,
Yeah,
as
actually,
the day
look at him.
proceeds and you all now have to adjust to, oh god, a super reaction.
What the fuck?
Super reactions. Anyways, as the day
Exploded.
proceeds, you all wake up, get ready, slowly get used to your life. People get comfy in their
Alright.
rooms. I'm assuming.
I want to check something real quick. though. Speed.
Can Gonna be honest, I don't do Italian accents because I don't actually want
That's
to.
the wrong- no, that's the wrong
I
one.
actually don't want to offend people.
I could cook 3. Who wants 3 temp HP?
For Miss Lang's class.
Yes.
We don't know what she'll throw at us.
Murdock's definitely getting it. She's gonna need it.
Murdock
you
needs
should
it.
add 3 temp.
She's going to need it to get through all the nosebleeds.
SMH.
Who else wants it?
I'll take one, I guess.
Okay, you get 3 temp then, and now there's one more. Shut up, bitch! You're built like a motorbike. Okay, no one will take it, then I'll give it to Arleigh. Arleigh, you can add 3 temp HP to your stuff. So Murdock, Gyan, and Arleigh.
I don't think this is the right tree. It's me, Bob. I cook the meatball. I don't want to do the accent.
Hey, it's a me, Bob.
Hey, it's me, Bob. I cook the meat.
That's mafia. That's mafia. That's a mafia.
That is not.
Anyways, I was gonna say, you get used to your lives here, kind of. I mean, the beds are pretty good once you've actually like cleaned them out. You organize your rooms, placed all of your stuff and belongings here, and it's very spacious. You still haven't gotten around to getting out and, well, doing the things with other people outside, but hopefully
Yeah,
soon
other
you'll
people.
get it once you probably get a break from academic terms. You all get cozy up in your rooms, learn the various places, realize that this place probably has much less water, so you kind of have to like bring that up somehow. Probably hasn't been in use, so the pipes aren't transporting as much as needed, so people kind of have time when the
We're
water
gonna
fills up,
be
and like
smelly.
you can't flush the toilet after a certain period. Like totally not projecting my experience living at our vacation home. Anyways, but eventually, people gather up and, well, eventually you see the tree starts to light up as tree stride activates and Veraldo walks through the tree, and I get to listen to this again. Uh, as good afternoon, class. It's
Oh, it's the beaker.
ah, ah, I see the place has been refurbished or organized. That's good. I hope you all have been comfortable in your stay. I know your situation is not the most pleasant.
It's alright.
Ah, well, I'll look around. Well, comfortable enough. Yeah, I think this works. I like goes here and motions for you all to follow, just to be at a different space.
Mm.
Let's go! BRB. Anyways, once again, I would like to introduce to you, and I would actually like to correct myself earlier. Her class is called Arcane Herbology. Once again, it's just that today she is specifically teaching you about vegetation identification. I had to correct myself
Cool.
there. It's actually Arcane Herbology once more, just the advanced version.
We're staring at the plant.
You all take your seats again, and she actually gives you a rundown of the session, or of a lesson. I'm not going to go through the entire thing, but I'm going to give you the gist of it. I am once again your professor in Arcane Herbology for the 4th year General Academics course. Once again, I am Arleigh. It is a pleasure to teach you. While we may not be in the usual classroom environment, I will be expecting to teach you no less the same. I will be expecting you all to be able to respond and participate in turn. I have organized with your professors and your current schedules so that we may have as normal of a class as possible. Now, get into the lesson. Your first exam will be specifically on the topic of vegetation identification. The techniques are quite simple. Within our world, and especially within oneself who can find in Witherbloom campus, there are many types of, well, vegetative life that one can find and identify. Keep note, as this will be relevant for your first exam. We will be tackling activities in this course such as correctly selecting the properties of samples found in nature and vegetation. You would also be, as you are all 4th years and I trust you all to be capable, recalling and memorizing certain names of flora, specifically those with arcane uses, based on their properties of sight, smell, and texture. And well, she kind of goes off. She kind of goes off on that, and well, la da da. You have your first. You got actually surprisingly more about plants in this term than the first. Is High back? I hope you can just recount this to High. As she finishes her lesson, she actually does. She breathes out, and well, the time Our time for class marks as over, and good. We were on time. I had hoped to be a productive use for the hour, and glad to see that I was able to adjust this new setting. Now, me speaking as the professor of this class. However, there is something I would like to talk to you all about. I come bearing a message from your fellow compatriots. It refers to the Dragon's Guard, Viola, and all others. The ones who manage the ship. Your exam will be at a different site.
Oh.
Normally, we host these exams in classrooms and academic facilities. However, for your first exams, we would like to invite you to go to a different location, specifically within Witherbloom campus. Hold your groans. Yeah. Well, celebration for one of you.
Oh my god.
We're coming back.
No.
Let me actually read stuff. Yep. Okay, read up. Here you go. What's that?
The cat's playing with a water bottle.
Okay.
Yeah, give me that.
Your
bitch.
first arcane herbology exam will be based Sedgemoor. If I think that name should be familiar to you all.
Yeah, sadly.
We will be attending a specific facility. One that is managed and, well, one that is close to the detention facility. Managed by a fellow professor of yours, by the name of Arcane Nexus. Do you want me to type that name out? You got it.
Yeah, type that shit.
He is a Prismari professor that specifically managed the detention hours within near the facilities of Sedgemoor. And this correlates to why I'm telling you this. On the record, you will be taking your exam on the same day. However, this is something I ask of you all. Your friend, the one going by Iridos, Lila. She is also hosted to attend the detention facility. Not for the reason of the namesake, mind you. The girl has been very good with her studies and behavior. It is precisely for that very reason that she was elected and volunteered to have a speaking role towards those who had ended up in detention, to put them on the right track, so to say. As part of her thesis study on her Silver Coal path, she is determined to make herself an inspiring leader, one who can motivate others to the right path with her words. And, well, I have been informed that she is someone of quite special significance, not only to you all, but as well as to us, in special ways that I am not informed of, but I can intuit, based on your reactions on your faces just now. Prepare for it on the day of your exam. Sedgemoor, the detention facility. You may get into contact with Arkin, with Professor Minexus. In fact, I think you will be making contact quite quickly. But for now, apologies for going overtime. Class is dismissed. Thank you, students. Tree Stride opens the door. Unless you all have something to say to her.
There's only one person.
I'm good.
I mean, right here?
We all know Murdock's shameless.
Nah.
Nah.
Do you know where Lila is right now? Give me a persuasion check, Celeste. Sure. Is this like a first roll of the game? Of the session? This far in?
Yeah. If you fuck it up, use the nat 20.
It's a different day!
Fuck!
22.
This bullshit. Could I have used the nat 20 on my food?
Sure, if you invited on.
Nice.
You got nat 20 food on that day. It tasted amazing.
Fuck
Anyways,
yeah.
22. 16.
No, not bad.
She is living as a silver girl. She is well guarded and partially informed of the situation. She is living on a prayer. I mean, you could kind of say that, yes. She knows partly of her situation. Not all of it. I believe your acquaintances plan to tell her on the day as well of the part she will play in all this. Ahead of schedule, one after your recent event, it seems it's needed. I recommend you be with her during the time. Well, you get that factoid of information.
Nice.
When she goes, I just wave. You feel a soft, cool breeze heading towards your direction specifically.
It's kind of gay, bro.
And, yeah. Well, that seems to be it. You know your next exam on Arcane Herbology and ship. So, well, you have a moment to talk to each other, but, well, suddenly you all kind of realize that, oh, you have different classes scheduled. You have a moment to talk to each other, though. You have your online classes, though, and most of you are in separate courses.
I mean, this is Sinetis. So we're doing these weird ass. Does that mean we gotta sit here all day, not do nothing, just sit and wait for teachers to be like, "Hey, it's class time."
You probably get a similar. I mean, I think Viola has done holographic projection before, so it's not really a new thing. But yeah.
Yeah.
Don't we just sit through the entire class normally anyway?
I mean, yeah, but normally you gotta like move to go to the next class. You don't just sit there and wait. Usually.
Doesn't sound that bad to me.
I guess it just feels kind of lazy. I mean, I guess the alternative is fucking purple crabs pop up in the classroom and start eating people, so.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Who's scheduled first?
It's better that we
It's
just,
Celeste first.
I guess, stay here.
Oh, Celeste, your class is up. Gotta go.
Hmm.
Do you want to say a quickie? Do people remember what class they
Fuck
took,
no.
or did I even do that?
We did. I remember doing it. I just
Okay.
don't remember what classes I got.
Why me? I'm thinking about my ex-girlfriend right now. It's specifically this.
You think
It doesn't really
school-
matter right now, but I'm basically just gonna ask you all for one of your choices.
Well, let me just look up classes in the gifts thing. Gifts. The search tab to see what.
I'm thinking
I
about
try-
my ex-girlfriend right now. Well,
SMA.
Celeste,
What
what
would
did you
Lorraine
choose?
think of that? Ooh.
Give me it like 1. Did I choose? It's an inconsequential thing, so you can just choose one right now, and I don't know. It's just something. I just have something. Number 5 again. Eldritch and Arcane Performances. Okay, you log on to your thing, and well, get in a session of Eldritch and Arcane Performances. Your professor is this Loxodon, oldish, oldish-looking male Loxodon, and okay, bud. Really important. Windows or Mac? Windows.
My school used Mac, and I was pissed.
Okay, good. This oldish male Loxodon who goes into the history of arcane performance and how it has changed throughout the years. This old gruffy tone just kind of teaching you about. He's more of a guy of the histories kind of deal than modern performance art professors and like. Now, and for Miss Fleuret over there in the back, which you assume that whatever your thing was, it was put there.
Ah, there you go.
Dap. Oh, what?
I don't know. Where is me?
Retro, can you
Miss-
tag that message, like reply to that message with a dot or something?
Now, for Miss Fleuret over there in the back, you'll work on page 16 and stuff, and well, eventually, and the time is over, and sorry class, look at the time. Class dismissed, and suddenly this professor just kind of like runs out the door, and who's next?
Here we go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not mine. Sinetis.
Oh, I actually found mine.
What did you
Mine
take?
were arcane words, advanced applied magic, and advanced luminancy.
Pick one.
I'll do advanced luminancy.
Okay. As you log on to your advanced lumimancy courses, you get this Triton woman who looks to be in about her mid 40s, or approximately what would be in her Triton years. Advanced lumimancy just kind of like bursts through the door and starts running in it. Hey class, sorry about that. I just had an errand to do. Okay, hello there. We are in attendance. She calls for roll, and Mr. Branx.
Wow, it's me.
Yes, you have that situation. Well, all right. We'll accommodate for it either way. And she kind of goes into. Now that you are 4th years, we are expected to be able to execute some of the more complex algorithmic formulae. For this class in particular, I will be assigning you particular works and tasking you to construct lumimancy constructions out of these particular formulae, and eventually the hour passes, and well, thankfully we managed to finish early enough time. I expect results by the weekend and send it over for you, Mr. Branx. We have a special sort of arrangement. We organize with you, and you send your work over, and look, just kind of like paces throughout the door, and well, who's up next? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, Arleigh. Arleigh, what did you choose? Choose one. Okay, choose one.
NCPD, open the door.
Apply illusory arts. As you log on to your session of applied illusory arts, you find this human man who introduces himself to you not by name, but just by looks and accomplishments. Applied illusionary arts. He kind of seems a bit of a snobbish type, which is kind of grown for you. You're gonna be stuck with this professor, aren't you? Now the illusion. Now he walks in, pacing through the class as if he just went from somewhere else to here in the quick succession. And without even introducing himself, he goes into the lesson itself. Applied illusionary arts is a fine subject. Illusion magic itself is one of the more finicky schools of magic. One cannot help but to be particular about it and how it works. For illusory arts are particularly based on the execution of the caster and whether one could make the impossible believable, and eventually all that passes and he actually goes a bit over time and apologies class, I suppose we'll have to continue this on the next meeting. Read page 22 of the handbook, and Miss Belmont, we have a special arrangement. I'll get to you of that through personal contacts, and I'll run it past you. And he kind of like dashes out the door. And who's next? 1d3. 2. Midnight. What do you have?
Edgy class.
1. You have advanced applied magic. Midnight, or your professor is actually running a bit late. You logged on and people and already running late. What that? You kind of look to your class list, or you kind of look to your list to see who this professor even was. But eventually, they do burst through this. This half elf looking man who is kind of looking young for this. More of a healing ace but introduces himself as not having too much accomplishments. But anyways, now to go into study one class, to advance applied magic. We are the general studies course. Of course, I get the hot one. We are the general studies course, and we will be learning how to apply our different magic to your 4th year's capabilities. As I'm sure you've all learned that there are many ways to use magic, but the most practical ways are such and such, and well, he basically teaches you. And once again, I apologize for being late, and I hope I didn't lose many of you. I'll write my name. Actually, we can discuss that next time. I have another class to go to. And dashes out the door.
Oh.
And 1d2. 2. Murdock, choose one.
Teacher.
Extraplanar cryptozoology. Ooh, extraplanar crypto. Okay. Bursting through the door, you see this kind of eccentric-looking woman with goggles, hair that's all fluffy and almost like, that kind of hair with that happens when a character in a cartoon gets electrically shocked and stands up at the end. Yeah, like that. Almost looking like a hag of sorts, which maybe it is a hag. Who knows? I don't really judge the races of the professor in this university anymore. He kind of like gives you a laugh and doesn't even introduce her name. Just starts going into the subject. Nah, cryptids are a very special kind of topic for this world. For there is the interplanar, which is the world we currently know. But in this class, kind of like throws something into a cauldron, it puffs into pink smoke that flies throughout the room. We will be learning about the extraplanar. For the strangest things are things we do not know, and class kind of goes on like that for the rest of the hour. She kind of hums to herself, and she goes a bit over time, and we will get to know each other soon. But for now, all adieu. And she kind of taps all out. What did you take?
Now we gotta roll a D1 just to see if we get one Gyan or the other Gyan.
I do arcane macro.
We got both Gyan.
I don't think anyone did that.
Arcane macroeconomics. For arcane macro, actually get up. This tall-looking Vedalken male, honestly, probably bordering 7 feet, with a bald head, large, square, almost comically square glasses on his spectacles, or his spectacles are comically square. That's how the word works. With finely tuned mustache, and well, coming in with more of a suit for design, Quandrix in uniform as well. And kind of resembles your dad if it was a parody, but well, I don't know, maybe your not to be racist, but your race has some distinguishing features about it.
Blue people.
Wait, what did you say?
Blue.
What did you say again? It was arcane macroeconomics. Yep.
Yep.
Gyan's blue. WD.
The macroeconomics of the arcane world is, and he just doesn't even introduce himself. He kind of goes into that, and he's the type. He seemingly seems to be the type of professor who goes into the class and doesn't even wait to see if the students are listening. He just goes into the lesson, and by the end of it, he gives you all a task, and you're not even sure if he caught all of your names. But he does tell you one thing. Oh, my apologies. I seem to have forgotten something special. And at the same time, you see him look down at a stone, and at that point, you all get a notification on whatever device you're using right now. I should probably introduce myself. Arkin Menexus.
Oh.
And, well, you see his face shift.
And learn. Shut the fuck
And
up.
to you all, you get something special. See you soon.
You shit.
Oh, that's your professor.
I thought the section was over.
Yeah.
No, it's kind of, but yeah.
You shut the fuck up. Hey.
You all get the same notification. Your professor for your course was Arkin Menexus.
Wait, for all of them?
Yes.
Hey, you fucking bitch. I'm gonna slap him.
And you get it seemed as more of a classroom response, and you basically all get your assigned tasks because you're all basically in online setup and you have to get something done through a special means, but you all see it tagged as the name Arkin Menexus.
You are, baby.
We
Well,
got bamboozled.
we got bamboozled. It was the
Definitely.
same person.
Shush.
Anyways,
Oh,
who
you
pinged
don't.
me in video game chat? Oh,
Huh?
anyways, as the evening starts to be over, you all have a moment to each other. Do you all just go sleep, or anything you usually want to do?
I wanna go to bed. I'm gonna cook again.
And basically, alright, here's how we'll do this. The downtimes people took, I'm just gonna say, is something that's all doable through text. Just to
Okay.
make my life easier.
Yeah, that's fair.
I think, yep.
Yeah.
gonna-
It's
Yep.
not something that would take a lot of role play
Yeah.
anyway.
None of these are really. I was really looking out if certain things stood out. There may be things that I will, I think. Yeah, the most I'll do is maybe giving the stones and RP to specific people, but I think you all really chose some very easy things that don't really require full session. So I'm just gonna do it like this. You all.
Shush.
Oh, you'll take your time and eventually rest back to your place. As eventually time passes, you all accomplish and or attempt the things that you set out to do, and eventually the month or a couple of months pass.
Oh,
Yes, we're
big
doing
time skip.
Yeah, big time skip. Yep, year 4 is a bit of something. You all get used to your setup, hoping that soon it will all be over. It comes to the night before exams, whether or not you all actually studied is some, or the night 2 nights before exams, the week of. So some of you might already be studying, some might not.
Can we study
But,
like
well-
right now, like right this minute? If it's 2 days before
I mean,
exam.
If you're already decided now, I guess, because you will all get Don't worry, the next session will come, so you can decide later. But yeah, stuff. Thing I'm going to get to is that as night falls and you all get comfortable, it it's slightly tiring being in the situation you all are in now. Pounding away at a workshop trying to get these bots to work. Sinetis kind of just overlooking the changes to Arcing Brand. Murdock just kind of organizing the literal skeletons in her closet.
How many of them are in that closet now?
I think Murdock has like a total of 10, and I honestly in this current space of living that you all are in, you can fit everything in your room. So yeah, you can just have all of them and up. And one is yours tomorrow. And these two kind of working on their thesis together, just spending a couple nights pondering on what to do. And I think that's mostly it. Oh yeah. And midnight.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Well, you fall asleep.
Shush. Spooky music. Shush! We're about to do something cool in the session. If you won't shut
Silence the
fuck
cat.
up, I will mute so the cat shut the fuck up.
Don't eat the cat. Thought in your dream. Not a message, not a voice. But if images can flash by in your mind, then it will flash as a silhouette, 5-armed creature. Dark in shadow, silhouette, cloaked by a flash of red in the background, and you just hear the thought of one more in your mind. And the shadow creeps into you until you wake up with a cold sweat. And then you take a look to your room. Is this sleep paralysis, or is the room actually dark?
Ooh.
And then you see it.
Has been eaten.
Shadows slowly forming towards the center. Extending to 5 limbs, an arm poking from the center of the chest, and 4 on 2 sides. Its head crowned in insectile-like horns. It's a shadow, not fully there, but the smile changes none the same.
Oh, big. Yeah, it did. At least I'm assuming it did.
Yeah. The shadows manifest into this figure. Not fully there, just a shadow. But this time, mouthing the thought. Hear it echo across the room. One more. And then it smiles. All the
Ew,
same.
how does it smile? Ugh.
Next time on Strixhaven, the Curriculum of Chaos,
Uh-oh, Midnight's gonna fucking die.
we'll settle this. Thank you for playing.
Woo! Well, it wasn't fun, Midnight. Too bad you gotta die.
Whoa.
Can't wait to see your new character, Hare.
Bye bye.